Welcome back to the Trenton Arena as we get to know a bit more about the players, but helming this team this year as the captain is Griffen Fox. Griffen, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you, thanks for having me.
OJHL Most Gentlemanly Player of the Year last year. You've got a big smile in your face for a reason, because there was a lot of competition last year for that award.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's nice to get recognized by the league. It was not, I kind of got a bit of, the boys were joking with me a bit, obviously, about, maybe being a bit soft or whatever, but it's a nice award to win, and like obviously a huge honor to win an award from the league.
So walk us through your style as a captain, because you had that award for a reason.
Yeah, I think as a captain I try and just lead by example more than vocal. There is times where I have to be vocal, obviously, but I pride myself in leading by example on the ice and off the ice, and just kind of bringing that atmosphere to the rink and making everyone on the team feel involved and that sort of thing.
And with that, throughout these interviews, we've heard a lot of people singing your praises, from Brandon Butler, a new Trenton Golden Hawk, saying how you've let him take a bit more of a leadership role. Walk us through your style, especially now during the COVID-19 pandemic. Is it a lot of reassuring text messages, or is it a lot of kind of Zoom meetings per se?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this year's been really different with the whole pandemic going on, but yeah, like you said, a lot of text messages, and it just mostly you have to stay positive. Guys like the leaders in like Butler and myself, if we're staying positive, then it makes it easier for the rest of the boys to stay positive and kind of hope that we can get started this year. So got to make sure that we do that.
How are you helping the younger players adapt to this, but also the overall situation?
Yeah, well, obviously it's a weird year in general, but for them it's mostly just trying to make them comfortable playing junior hockey, because if they're not comfortable, then they're not going to perform well, and confidence is a big thing too. So for me, it's just instilling confidence in the younger players and just reassuring them every day, even if they make mistakes.
And from the Brantford 99ers to now the third season with you in Trenton, what are some of the things you're trying to tell these young players as you kind of focus towards the end of your OJHL career?
Just how fast junior hockey goes by, and just to make the most of it, because after junior hockey, when you're playing at this level, everyone wants to get to the next level. And when you become a 20-year-old, you realize how important like the years past, years prior, and these years now become. So just to make the most of it, because you only get 5 years if you're lucky to play junior hockey, to play all 5. So just make the most of it while you can.
And what's your goal after this?
My goal is to play Division I hockey, and hopefully we get started so I get a chance to do that. But just get an education out of hockey is my main goal right now.
What's something that you want to focus on in the classroom?
I'm really interested in business, so I think more of the marketing aspect too. That's what I want to study when I go into universities.
Was there something that sparked you in wanting to be quite interested in business and marketing?
For me, it's just I like to have like my own schedule sort of thing. So if I can have my own business and be in charge of when I work or like how I work, I just find it really interesting to have your own business and not quite innovate something, but be in charge of something.
So a good fit though as the captain role now for you, kind of getting into a schedule of sorts.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah. When you think of it that way, yeah.
Are you a micromanager?
I wouldn't say that. I just like to lead by example, and like I don't like to like tell people what to do, really. I just think if I'm doing something and can do something to the best, then other people are going to want to follow in the same direction that I am.
So Josh Hardiman had told us that typically if they have a practice and the weather's good, he'll send you a text message, and then it goes out to you and it circulates. Walk us through what happens once you get a text message from Josh saying you could do a training session.
Yeah, obviously we're super excited that we've been able to use the soccer fields and stuff, so we're able to social distance when we can work out. And when I get the message, I just send it out in the team group chat and make sure everyone's aware of when and how we're going to run things. And then it's just super nice to get like the whole group together when we're outside, because we're able to social distance. So it's really nice to just be outside and be in the atmosphere with the whole team. It's amazing.
With everyone pushing tires and things on the soccer field,
Yeah.
is everyone kind of sectioned off in smaller player cohorts when they're training?
Yeah, so the way we usually do it is we'd go in partners, and then we do sort of like a circuit so that we're able to social distance, and there'll be like anywhere from 10 to 20 different exercises that we'll have to complete, so that we're, yeah, like you said, we're able to have different sections and the players are able to stay away from each other and complete the workout.
So who's your partner for exercises?
I usually go with my hometown buddy, Marco. He's from Brantford as well, and he's new to the team, so we're usually together.
So how has Marco been pushing you off the field with training? Because what have you been working on right now?
Yeah, right now just a lot of conditioning and stuff off the field, but I like to work out with him because he knows he can push my buttons, and that's how we feed off each other, just push each other and make each other better that way.
All right, would you describe the Trenton Golden Hawks this year?
Camaraderie for sure. We're a good group. We like to get together off the ice quite a bit when we're able to, and social distance. Obviously, we're not going out or anything, but yeah, just fun and hard working for sure. We all have the same end goal in mind, and that's to win.
So inside the locker room, Griffen, is there the music still jamming? What's on the playlist these days for practice?
Yeah, Julian Jacob usually takes aux, and he's pretty good because we have a lot of country guys too, so Julian's pretty good at mixing up the style of music that we play. There's a lot of rap, but like I said, we have a lot of country guys, so they usually get their fair share of country in too.
Never a dull moment. Griffen Fox, once again, the Trenton Golden Hawks captain.
Thanks for having me.